And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Liechtenstein taking on New York. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab, Jose Alvarado. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. At the belt and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. One out in the top of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Steve Finley. And that's in there for strike 1.
You gave in to play T-Math.
That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Yeah, only because everything else is like fucking. Everything feels like a waste.
Left-hand batter waits. Line and a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with one away.
That Oriel's garbage.
I'm sure he feels really good about that
The
one.
bench cards are
Absolutely
garbage.
punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest.
Might as well get some of these cards that I want. Like fucking Bryce Harper.
Willie Mays
got
swings
the,
through it for strike 1. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
I want the Hoffman.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
It's like maybe 3 or 4 cards that are better than the fucking online
and
cards.
The pitch. Got him looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Tony Gwynn.
So now Turner.
Tony Gwynn is a Battle Royale card.
That one's in there, 0-1.
125 contact and probably 67 power.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Bottom of the first, Bryce Harper to the plate. The pitch.
Yeah, those cards are trash.
1-0. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018 and Bryce Harper with it. And now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Mays whips it in quickly. And now a runner moves into.
But this is too much work. You have to play like 3 seasons of this.
Rips that one center field.
Yeah, to complete it, but not to get some of the cards that you want.
The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of
Rob
the order
Dibble, I want
coming
to get the
up.
Rob Dibble that's
Don't
in
want
here.
to run into an out at home plate.
And now it's going to be Ryan Howard. And a foul ball.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. That fire.
Low.
And they jump out front. It's 3-0.
I mean, that was the
JT
control that got.
Realmuto steps in. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
Back-to-back homers, always a special.
Pitching change here, Brian Wilson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They do it again.
I just finished scoring.
After playing this.
Oh, I know. Trust me.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit.
Your swing will be so off.
There's a foul ball.
Yeah, I'll be late on everything. 100%.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
I just finished scoring 29 runs last year.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Out of here. Trey Turner goes deep, and they add a run. It's 7-0. Luis Frias takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost...
Oh, now
How many low?
29.
there, on its way, gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive.
Ha 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 ha.
Not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Ray Kerr comes on now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in.
I guess I scored too many runs.
Takes longer.
The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Score 2 runs and call it a game.
0-1. Foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 down, nobody on. Out towards left center. Finley makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Vinny Castilla. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Just off the outside part of the plate. In the air, left side.
Strikeouts, man.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And now Sean Green in there, and it's 0-1. Alvarado, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Runner at second, nobody out. This one lifted in the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
The pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And the 0-2. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. So what's the approach?
I have to check out those cards again to see if this is worth doing.
Just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, you know, take your base.
And you figure if you do
you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the
conquest and the showdown,
control, be a little bit quicker,
get the packs or whatever.
Get greedy.
Conquest and the showdown gives you 50,000, and then you could just do like a mission or two. Do like the moments and one mission, and you can get the card you want.
Bottom of the inning.
One card.
Now it is JT Realmuto.
That's it. There's only like maybe, I want to say maybe 5 cards that are worth anything. I mean, I know in Babe Ruth, They're both good
Seems
cards.
like he got exactly what
Bryce
he was
Harper's a good card.
right there. That's a good
Rob
sound
Dibble's a
coming
good
off the
card.
bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped
Hoffman's
it into the
a good
outfield,
card. I think there's like
that's
one
one of
more.
those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure
It's the bullpen
stroke.
help that you get. Hoffman, Dibble, and Robbie and Rivera. Well, you said you don't pitch Rivera. I pitch Rivera.
Up the middle, and that one
Those are
finds
three
its
good
way
bullpen
through.
cards.
Lead runner to
Better than what the
second,
hell
so
we
2
got now.
on and nobody out. And here is Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way
I don't know, but that phone needs to go on a charger soon.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Right-hander kick steals on the ground to third, and that's just foul. Line drive, puts it away for the out. This is Bryson Stott. He's already homered in this one. Well struck right field, and that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, it's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily.
He's in there. It's 13-0.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the lineup flips over, and now here is Harper. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And out of here.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
On the mound now, Ryan Hudson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever.
That one pushed foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Next to hit, Ryan Howard. Oh, and now this one's crushed.
All right.
This
17
one's
home
on
runs.
its
17
way.
is good.
And gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Yoan. And that bunted towards third. And he grabs it foul. JT Realmuto Singy has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. So they bring on the...
Have you tried to do the conquest or this way is better?
I did the conquest. Like I tell you, if you want one card from the division, do the conquest, the showdown, one moment and one mission. That gives you one boss card and a bunch and like 3 captain cards.
Strike one to the catcher. To the right side, stop. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Abrams stands in now and watches strike one. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. And
okay.
He goes down looking.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Yeah, it just takes up too much time, man.
Yeah, it does.
Swing and a miss at 99
just got a little
miles
more
an
time
hour.
than me, I guess. For the most part.
I might do it if I have nothing to play.
Yeah, so what you gonna do? Fucking.
Here's the 0-2.
I rather if I'm gonna play ranked, I'd rather play ranked co-op. At least we fucking around. Not like I'm in a rush to fucking get Trevor's Story. What am I gonna do with a Trevor's Story?
For Chris Singleton and our
With Trevor's Story and Tony Gwynn, what am I gonna do with those guys? Replace Acuna and come on, bro. This is dumb. Hey yo, what happened?
Yeah, pointless.
I want the 2 double cheeseburgers and the fries, bro. I don't even know how I just got that.
No Napax.
How the fuck I only got 630 with the Phillies? That don't fucking make sense. Season 4 eligible Phillies. Alvarado needs one more fucking
New
strikeout.
packs.
Nah. Something was wrong there. Caleb, man! Stop! Core. Set 3. Oh, the Muto. But still, that's only one card. Core. Why the hell I didn't get points for that like that? You out of here, right? That's fucking weird. Pitch with a core card, right? Alvarado, what the fuck is happening? That was weird. I don't know what just happened.
Someone just posted that they have finished the BR already. Rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh yeah, they probably went 12-0. Unless they got 100 points. They played all day yesterday. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Did I get my meal? I'm confused. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I must have picked up nothing else. I have 4 classes. McNeil or who? McNeil or Garcia? Ha! She's coming. One more strike off one. Stop with the damn feet on my chair.
I have to finish tops now.
Oh man.
Why to kick the pitch?
Tops now. I got me.
He swings and fouls one off.
I don't even want to think about all the shit I gotta do on tops now.
First pitch, 106.
Righty to the plate.
Dude, what do those cards count for? I forgot. It's been so long. Do they count for the sets? For the set?
The pitch.
Damn.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Marsh
I thought
moves
he got like 18 cards to get on tops now. Right
and
there.
out number 1 on the grab.
I think the last 3 weeks I haven't done
We were
them.
chatting about the GBL a little bit earlier.
Collection set, I believe.
People bring up is the 28-game schedule, but it feels like people. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Easy cards to put towards the set.
Yeah.
He takes a ball. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that keeps the inning going.
Alec Baum. Where the fuck is Alec Baum?
Everything came together.
Olivia, man, stop pushing my chair,
You
bro.
see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing.
Why the hell
And
he
for
batting
me,
last?
I
What an
start
idiot.
wondering, I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the pitch. That one catches the zone. And that's strike 1. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Good eye right there.
One ball.
One strikeout, man. One strikeout.
And that one is lifted in the air. Turner makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swings through that.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Back now at Singer Stadium. And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Marsh. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Here's a rocket to right field. Bader makes the catch, 1 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Hard hit, right side. Solak whips a throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Trey Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Knocks it down. But in time, nice job to stay with it.
You know, when they hit it to the pitcher.
For the last half of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder,
got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now Bader up to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he said. Garrett Crochet gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Rolled slowly to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Over to Goldie, and that quickly 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's Harper now. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Over to first, and he's safe.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Slide. Save. On the board first. It's 1-0. So runner at second. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Ryan Howard. And that one is inside ball 1. The 1-0. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But a run will score in the end. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Nick Solak. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Now here is Chipper Jones. There's a strike.
Who decided to add Chevy Jones at the end?
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him! And that's the ball game. The final 1-0 for Chris.
Do you have to play on All-Star to get anything different?
I don't think so. I think you just gotta use like certain series cards, like snapshot series, strikeouts, such shit like that. That's like to get the choice bundles. I'm gonna do some of those eventually. There's probably like 2 or 3 good packs to get. See, this is trash, 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 trash. But this one right here, in a single season, get 15 hits with snapshot series players, which I got 14 with Harper already. And then win 15 games with pitchers, which gives you another 2 packs of Diamond Duos, which is the choice packs, which is the packs that people really hit on. Everything else is garbage. This is the only thing right here that's a bitch. Winning 15, I'm sorry. Win 15 games with snapshot pitchers, that's tough. There ain't that many pitchers. 3,000 parallel, that's gonna be easy. 5-pack of ball, that's not much. Only these Diamond Duo choice packs are really worth anything. Only one more home run with Bryce Harper.
Yeah, that's not fun.
I think Harper and Babe Ruth are snapshot players. I just need 1 home run, I get a choice pack. Is that mommy? She'll be here in a second. He's coming. We got more stuff on. That's really fun. First of all, we need to fucking kid. Right? Yeah. So Harper's a snapshot. No, Babe Ruth is a captain. Oh, Babe Ruth might be a boss too, snapshot.
Ready to go? Bryce Harper to the plate. A line to the pitch. That misses the zone, and we're underway. Line drive, takes it in for the out. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Where's Mom?
She's coming.
Where did she go?
Your mom's house.
The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2.
She's coming.
Bader quickly throws it in, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Waste no time there.
look like a psycho.
They're inside out.
Yeah, man.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 away. JT Realmuto steps in. And first offering is fouled off. McNeil at second with 2 down. In the air, right field. Bader sizing it up. He's got it. Wow. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Marsh. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get from Cairo to Seoul to Lima in a few days?
Got him. And 1 out now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And a foul ball. If I were in charge, I think I'd give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you definitely deserve a raise.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. I can imagine players are waking up in their hotel rooms wondering, what city am I in today? Got him. Strikes out the side to begin. Back here in Seoul, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Montas back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. Smoked into left field, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Garrett Crochet gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Trey Turner in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone!
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field.
What the fuck?
Marsh moves under it.
God, bro. What are you talking about?
And there's 2 away.
Wow.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ryan Howard. There's a swing and a try.
Ryan Howard hits it.
And that one's gone.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now a right-handed on. And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. But the long. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And he deals.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
Well,
If only I can hit like this online.
This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
We could if we didn't swing that junk most of the
and
time.
There's one down. Chris Zach Wheeler's turned into one of the best pitchers in the National League, if not all of baseball. He's been an all-star. In 2021, he finished runner-up in the National League Cy Young Award race to Corbin Burns. He's got nasty stuff. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now Bader up to the plate.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit.
What are you doing, Olivia? I don't get nothing. Mommy's bringing food.
Changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Liner, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way.
People make that sound so easy on Facebook post. Just don't swing. Like it's that easy.
Those people, those same people be talking shit, and same people be probably trash too. Leave it up to that Facebook group. Everybody's VP. Everybody's VP and everybody waits. Yeah, I chill with fucking the live series, Jose and shut the fuck up.
And here it comes. Line drive, base hit.
That's all you see in that chat. Rakes and VP. Rakes and VP. Everybody rakes, everybody's VP. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Man aboard. And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these guys doing a good.
My team with no money spent.
Yeah, no money spent. Like fucking 97% of the people ain't no money spent. Almost everybody's no money spent. You don't gotta spend money. Even 99 teams this year at all. Guys are idiots. No money spent should only apply to Madden and NBA 2K.
No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the
somewhat
mound.
NBA 2K.
And now it is JT
to write that on baseball is
Real
stupid.
Muto. Flied to right his first time. Hard hit, left field, base hit. McNeil headed home.
He missed it.
One run is in. Boom. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. In there. He scores. It's 5-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ian Hamilton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now Brandon Marsh. Hernandez makes the play. Runner tags at second. Throw to third. He's safe just ahead of the tag. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He popped out his first time. And that one hammered way back there. Gone.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fit.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's off the wall. Marsh throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
New pitcher on now, Robert Suarez.
They know
that's the new babe.
Yeah. Out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and
It's the new
sure
Harper
had home
card,
run
too.
distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh moves under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it.
How good.
Back here at the
Like
ballpark
6 home
as we
runs
go
good.
to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Nick Gordon. That's in there. That's strike one. And a strike on the outside edge.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Bro,
Sneaks
what are you
through,
talking
base
about? Take the
hit.
glove.
He
Take the
puts it
damn
in
ball
his
up, you
pocket,
idiot.
safe at first without a play.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can
Good
win
ball,
the
man.
at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
In the air to left center. Marsh running hard. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count even 1-1.
You off today?
Yeah.
Upstairs.
Go back tomorrow.
And the righty deals. That one ripped.
Oh, can we get out of this game already, bro? What are you doing here, Wheeler? Fucking
Really
Christ,
some
bro.
frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going.
Gonna run some pull-up or nap.
Batter gets
Yeah,
rewarded.
definitely.
Did a nice job
Down,
of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
In the air, left
I
field,
gotta go
down
this
the
way?
line. Schwarber settles under it. And that is the ball game. 9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton.
Duo, choice back. Ooh, there you go, see? They're not good. I already got that? I guess I'll take this 3, alright? I'm not gonna use any of these guys, anyway. Oh, 2 for 2.
Gonna have to do this to get some cards.
2 for 2. 2 for 2, kid.
you have an ice cream on my thing, right? Why you don't have your leotard on?
Well, that was earlier when I told you. We'll get it now.
I'm leaving in half an hour.
I'm sure I told you. Yes, I'm not going to use anybody else.
Why is he
I'll take you.
black here? Danny did it, didn't he?
I'll be back. I'm going to eat something. I'll be back like in 20 minutes.